Hello everyone, and welcome to stage 2 of our Understanding by Design template. In this stage, we are going to determine acceptable evidence. Remember, in stage 1, we identified desired results. So in this stage, we are going to start to make that path in order to achieve those goals we set in stage 1 and ultimately get to the big idea of our course. So in stage 2, we're going to create some performance tasks and decide how we are going to assess those tasks based on certain criteria. Thank you very much and enjoy the tutorial. Okay, so now we want to look at stage 2 of our UbD template and determine acceptable evidence. The first thing we're going to look at are the performance tasks that we want to create based on the transfer and meaning goals. So there on the left-hand side, you're going to put the corresponding code that you've created in stage 1, and then the performance task that you're going to create to go with that transfer goal or meaning goal there in the middle. Then finally, to the right, you're going to put your evaluative criteria. On the left, like I said, it's going to be T1, U1, those codes. In the middle, our performance tasks are going to be those complex tasks that we want the students to be able to show us so that they have understanding of the information we've taught them. This is where you're going to refer to your 6 facets and create those performance tasks based on those. Remember, they do not need to have all 6 facets in the performance tasks. And there's no facet that's more important than the other, but refer to those and create those performance tasks based on that information. So then when we look at the criteria that we want to evaluate, this is where we're going to be looking at accuracy, creativity, relevance. If it is an essay that is the performance task, you want to look at the mechanics of that essay. So those criteria are going to be listed there on the right-hand side. So we're going to continue to do that for all of those transfer and meaning goals that we want to create those performance tasks for. So then we're going to look at our other goals that we've created back in stage 1, mainly those knowledge and skills goals. On the left, we're going to put this code again, so K1, S1, that's where it's going to go on the left. In the middle, we're going to list the other evidence. So remember, for the other evidence with your skills and knowledge, that's where you can really utilize the quizzes, the tests, maybe a basic homework assignment. The criteria that you're going to use may not be as robust as in your performance task, but you still have to develop some criteria. So if we're looking at some definitions or a particular process, for example, the Krebs cycle in biology, an important criteria for that is that it's accurate. That's some information that the students need to know. So this is more of information that you want the students to know, that the information is important, but it's not as complex and it doesn't require a robust performance task like some of those transfer and meaning goals do. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to work on our rubric. Okay, so now in our rubric, we want to look at the various criteria within that project that we are assessing. For example, that performance task may require a high degree of creativity. So criteria number 1 may be creativity. – Then you're going to look at the different levels of creativity within that assignment. So, what are you looking for them to show that they have exemplary understanding and mastery of creativity within that project? What are you looking for that makes the creativity within that project sufficient? What things are you looking for that means that the student kind of missed the mark on that project? And some of the things that they've put in that project is going to need revision. And then finally, what are you looking for that just shows that the student just absolutely provided no evidence? So we're going to continue listing all the criterion. So 3 or 4 is acceptable. I would definitely keep it no more than 5. That's pretty extensive for a grading rubric. So after you've created all your criterion and what you're looking for at each of the different levels within that criterion, you are done with stage 2 of your UbD template.